Hello there, and with the release of Daredevil Born Again Season 2, Hot Toys have announced a cheeky little bombshell for us, which is the black suit Daredevil. Now, it's only RSVP as of right now. We're recording a little bit late from the announcement. That is perfectly fine, we're still going to talk about this figure anyway. Now, they're clearly replicating this shot, the promo teaser, and let me say, it's looking beautiful. We can already see some comparisons already. You can argue that the bodysuit is a little leaner. The head sculpt, so far, looks a little interesting, but we're going to have to see how it looks in regular lighting, in some plain lighting, because right now, the likeness isn't there completely. But, like I said, it's just RSVP. It's just little checkout. I'm still excited for it. This suit's incredible. This design's incredible, and as of recording, only the first episode of Born Again Season 2 is out right now, and I have to admit, I am blown away immediately. But, as this is the Season 2 suit, there is arguments that it could just be the remake of the Season 1 suit. So, for example, I'm going to be showing a lot of this photo today. Now, you could argue that in real life, they also did just use the same suit and basically just painted black. What I've noticed is in the show, it feels leaner. It doesn't feel like there's as much padding in the suit, or at least the padding isn't as jokingly 32DD in the chest. And I'm honestly going to say that the figure is also looking the same, because this looks like a beefier figure compared to the Season 2 Hot Toys. But as you can see there, Charlie Cox is an absolute beefcake in that suit. And if you see some of the trailer shots where he's shirtless, sweet Mother Mary, it's got your boy getting out the... he just looks good. Now, these are the mouth plates that come with the Season 1 suit. This is important because I don't think they're using the same mouth plates for the Season 2 figure. And this could just be coincidence, or it could just be the different lighting that they used to replicate the promo photo. As of right now, though, I'm kind of leaning on they're actually doing different mouth plates, which is quite nice because he doesn't have a full beard. It's a bit more thin in the Season 2 look. So it does make sense to use the same suit and the same mouth. So here it does look quite different, but I'm not seeing the likeness, I don't think. It might just be the angle, it might just be the light. It might just be that I have nystagmus and I'm legally blind. Who knows at this point? But I will admit, I'm still super excited for this figure. And good, sweet Mother Mary, it is a very photogenic suit. It is a very photogenic figure. The lighting is going to pop off quite nicely. It's very reflective. But also, it's just a clean suit. It's the first Daredevil suit in live action where we have the double D. And I'm not on about the size of his chest, because that was in Born Again Season 1. Dude had some mummy milkers. I mean, what? No. First black suit that is like armored suit. There's like it's not just like the fabric suit. And if you look here, it's double D's, it's black suit, it's clean, it's an iconic look. And this is going to be a suit, I don't know if it's going to stay around for too long, it might just be a season only thing. But the idea of like a suit degradation, that it's slowly going to appear red, I don't know if we're going to get some like battle damage pieces that show that convey that. Or if we do get two separate figures, one that's got a lot more red on the suit, one that is a purely clean look. Either way, I'm quite interested to see what they do. But I do admit, the full black, the clean look, I adore. And in the first episode, we see that quite clearly. But I know as soon as we see the red pop through more and more, I'm going to be so excited. Now, as we can see here in live action, the lighting affects the suit massively in terms of reflectiveness, and we can see that in this figure that it's popping, and certain lights, some high key lighting, makes it reflect quite nicely. So I like that attention to detail. I can't wait to see how it moves, because the yellow She-Hulk, the yellow She-Hulk Daredevil figure, I'm keeping that in because that was horrendous. The yellow She-Hulk Daredevil can move like a dream. For a Hot Toys figure, that articulation is insane, so I'm kind of hoping the Born Again figures are the same. As of right now, they haven't been released to the public, the Season 1 suit, Daredevil Hot Toys. But also as a result of this, they also haven't announced any other Season 1 Hot Toys, so we haven't got a Punisher, we haven't got a Fisk. Is that going to be the same for Season 2, or are we going to get more? Because, as we've seen in the trailer, Jessica Jones is back. Are we going to finally get a Hot Toys Jessica Jones? Who knows? But if we're going off what we have seen with Daredevil Born Again Season 1, that might not be the case. Now, if you're even ever watched a bit of my channel, you'll know that I always look to the next thing. I always go, what can this mean for future suits? What can this mean for future things? Are we going to get Matt Murdock head sculpts? Are we going to get Bullseye? Are we going to get Jessica Jones? Are we going to get any cameo characters that pop up? Because, like, with She-Hulk, we got a Daredevil figure. But for some reason, with Daredevil Born Again Season 1, we didn't get a Punisher. Are they waiting for his one-shot special? Are they waiting for rights? I don't know. I do not know. I just speculate, and basically I just waste my money. And in this case, I want to waste my money on more Daredevil style figures. So luckily we have an announcement. We don't have a pre-order date as of yet that I am aware of, but this will be an instant PO. This is a must-have. This is such an iconic look, and although I love the Daredevil Born Again Season 1 suit, I think having these two side by side are gonna be incredible. And having this, I do have the yellow She-Hulk Daredevil. Don't get me wrong, I adore that suit. I love the yellow. I think I'm the only person who liked She-Hulk. That's perfectly fine. But I'll admit, this is jar-worthy. This makes me feel like Matt Murdock saying any woman ever. That was horrendous, I'm so sorry. But no, this suit's glorious. The stills are perfect. And in motion, the suit looks incredible. It silhouettes really nicely. It bounces light really nicely. It fits him really nicely. They've made the cowl fit him. In Season 1, there's certain shots where the cowl looks quite bizarre. It's almost like oversized in certain angles. And we kind of see that in the Hot Toys. It's a bit more streamlined though. Whereas in Born Again Season 1, there's some shots where the cowl is almost like shifting off his head. Whereas this is a lot more streamlined, and it matches the stealthier black suit look, which I am a massive fan of. So I can't wait to see that in figure form, and I can't wait to see that in hand. And when Justin's collection gets a video out of, you know, seeing this in like a secret base and getting the videos, I'm going to be so excited. I'm going to break that bad boy down, and makes me giddy. Now, as we only have an announcement, we don't know what things is coming with it. We don't know if it gets a Matt Murdock head sculpt. We don't know if there's any battle damage pieces. We don't know what accessories comes with it, any diorama based stuff. We don't know as of yet. It is literally just these photos that we have at the moment, so it's all speculatory. Now, the Born Again Season 1 figure announced at £218. I don't know what that is in freedom units, but as you can see here, these are the accessories that it comes with, and that is a good selection of gizmos and gadgets. That's a good selection of stuff. Can we expect another Matt Murdock head sculpt? I don't know. I do hope we get one, because I do love getting Matt Murdock head sculpts. It changes up the vibe completely. And don't worry, I'm not going to talk about Daredevil season. I'm not going to talk about any spoilers of the shows and all that fun stuff. But it's always good for collecting purposes and just for display purposes to have head sculpts, even if a character always wears the mask. So I like me some options, but if they don't put it in there, are they going to have the figure be less of pricey? Who knows? Daredevil Born Again Season 1 figure came out, I think, before some of the price rises. So we'll see, but expect around £218 to £250, I would assume. Is that worth it? Off this photo alone, I'm going to say yes, because the suit alone is, it makes me giddy. But I do hope we get to see a bit more in depth of those mouth plates, because just from this alone, that looks I don't know if it is just me personally, but it does feel like an outdated mouth plate. It doesn't, I'm not seeing Charlie Cox, but I'm seeing good hair texture. I'm seeing good beard texture. It looks like a fine sculpt, and it looks more like a statue face. It doesn't feel like Charlie Cox. But is it a hot head? Yes, it is. Now, you do have to let me know your thoughts. You have to let me know if you've got the Daredevil Born Again Season 1 figure. You have to let me know how you're finding Daredevil Born Again Season 2, because I want to talk about this. I want to get this out in the community. It's just blowing my mind that we still have Daredevil content coming up. And Charlie Cox Daredevil makes me so happy. Any Daredevil makes me happy. I say this because I adore Ben Affleck Daredevil. We could get into a massive thing about that. I would spend $1 billion. I would give anything for a Hot Toys Ben Affleck Daredevil. So give me that, cowards. And with that, like, subscribe, all that YouTube nonsense, and I will see you later. but otherwise, I am super excited for this figure, so you better know that I'll be wasting my money on it. Much love.